Today we're going to be going through this thumb drive. Thumb drive. You should have seen what I did to the bodies before I buried them, were Hatch's last public words spoken before serving his sentence in a state prison. Oh my God. Like that. Okay. Alright, so what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going through this thumb drive. Thumb drive. So we received this in a dark web mystery box in the last episode. Along with this, we also received this MacBook. Now after ordering a charger on Amazon, getting it in the mail, finally plugging it in, it's brand new. There's nothing on it. There's absolutely nothing on this MacBook. So that being said, we're just going to be flat out giving it away. If you want to know how to participate in the MacBook giveaway, please click the link right up here or the link down in the description below, and it'll redirect you to the video. All you got to do is just like the video, comment down in the comment section below, and then subscribe if you haven't already. That's basically it. Other than that, we're just going to get straight into it. So we have the thumb drive right here. And when we received the dark web mystery box last time, the thumb drive was inside the MacBook, and on the MacBook it said the truth in files. So there was nothing on the MacBook itself, but maybe in here we'll have some information to go through. So I'm going to pop this right in and we're going to get straight into it. But before I begin, I just want to say, please ignore my mess of a hair. I know I haven't seen a barber in almost 3 months, so just bear with me. It has a mind of its own right now. Bear with me, guys. All right, so after plugging in the thumb drive, I can't get over the fact that it's a thumb. It's crazy. Revolutionary. All right, we're in, and we're greeted by 5 folders. We have 1, 2, mentor, mentor, mentor. Sick. All right, we saw this mentor word like a lot in the last video, a lot. So, okay, so file number 1 has 3 video files, 3 MP4s. Number 2, wow. Okay, we have 15 PNG. We have 15 pictures in file number 2. In the first mentor, we have 6 images. Mentor number 2, we have 10 images. And then the last mentor file, we have 4 images. So wow, we have a lot of content to go through. Let me close these up. Obviously, we like to start with the videos, so I think that's what we're going to do. We have 3 videos right here, and I just want to say real quick, if you guys haven't watched part 1, this video probably won't make any sense. I highly suggest watching part 1. The link is down in the description below. It literally says part 1. Other than that, let's just get this started. 1. All right, so video number 1, we have what looks like a reddish substance, a liquid of some sort. It's 8 seconds long. Let's just start this up. There's no sound. That's it. Very slow moving red liquid. I'm saying reddish substance because the big boss Susan should probably get a knock out of that one. Video number 2. Okay, so video number 2, we're greeted by this darker screen. I'm going to turn up the volume. Here we go. I feel like a jump scare is about to happen. Something like that. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, that just blew my mind. Look at this. I'm gonna go back a little bit. First off, there's someone there. Realistically, there is something or someone there, and it moves. Like if you look really... Hello? Hello? I'm apparently hearing things. There's definitely something there though. Like you'll see it. Something's there. Am I losing it? Nope, something is there. Look at that. Alright, so here's where things get crazy. I have to use my very nice blurring techniques, and let me explain something to you guys. In the last video, we received this bag. Inside of this bag, there was like this squishy like thing. It was pretty large. I explained it to you guys. You know, I actually broke it down for you a little bit. I tried to flush this thing down the toilet. I clogged my toilet. That video is on Patreon. If you guys want to watch the unblurred version of everything, it's right here. The link is right here, or down in the description below. You'll be able to see everything unblurred, uncut, unedited. So there's that. Yeah, I showed you guys how I was trying to flush it down the toilet and it wouldn't go. Picked it up with my little toilet scooper thingy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but that scooper thingy. And you guys were saying it looks like some type of organ and stuff like that. Right here, we're joined by which looks like the same exact thing, like literally identical. You look to the left and there's this black garbage bag, right? And this person is literally just scooping this. Look, you see it. He's scooping it up and he's putting it in the garbage bags. Scooping it up, putting in the garbage bags. That's where we received it in last time. Black garbage bags. Not one, it was like quadruple bagged. But yeah, that is mind-blowing. That is absolutely mind-blowing. But I also noticed that there was bleach, right? Clorox. Clorox, yep. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is... And then it looks like he's pouring the bleach over the substance, probably to clean it up or something. I'm not certain. And then in the end, they cut it to this, and it looks like there's some type of like, it looks like they're on like gravel, I don't know, concrete, and it's poured on there. So that's it for video number 2. Sick. Wow. All right, here we go. Video number 3. Minute and 10 seconds. Here we go. It has sound. That's a start. It has sound. I need to edit a lot this video. Oh my god. Jeez. RIP headphone users. Okay, well, I think I took absolutely zero information away from this video. The only thing I can really say is that there's a car on the side of this road. It looks like a highway road. There's this reddish substance on this grass. And then there's this light for so long, back to the road, and that's how it ends. Wow. A1 information. A1 information. All right, where do we go from there? If you guys know anything, if you guys have any information or any idea what this correlates to, please let me know down in the comment section below. You guys were amazing in the last video. You guys helped us out with so much, and I'm gonna go over that in this video as well, but let's continue over to the second file. All right, second file, here we go. So we're joined by 15 pictures. Oh my God. Here we go. Picture number 1. Looks like a photograph. There's a hand right here holding something. Can I go like this? No. Alright, so picture number 2 is this picture right here. It's on like some grass, some trees, and then it's on Lataman Road. Probably butchered the hell out of that one, but yeah, that looks weird right there. Looks like a fat, like mouse. Really, really, really fat mouse. Our picture number 3 is of this vehicle, PLY. Any car people in the comments? Anyone know what kind of car this is? Let me know. What does that say? Evidence do not touch, or evidence do not touch, or something. Alright, number 4, we're joined by this one right here. And it looks like there's a little bit of water right there. Same thing. Just black and white pictures of like grasslands and forests and stuff. So. Alright, number 5, we're joined by this one. We got some grass on the ground. That looks like a small little noose right there. Yeah, I definitely think so. Alright, number 6, we get an alternate picture of the noose, I believe. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong though. That kind of looks really small, but I don't know how big the ratio is. Like, is he taking it from afar, or is he like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Considering the fact that it's all black and white, I don't have the slightest clue. Alright, 7, we got a picture, I think that's the same exact car, from the side. So if you car people needed a little bit more of a, I don't know, help, I mean, I sure do, but yeah, if you have any idea what kind of car this is, let me know. Okay, number 8, we have like what looks like the interior look of the car. I mean, I would assume so. Definitely not the cleanest car in the world, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this is the back of it, obviously. Or the yeah, no, I'm so confused. I don't know. Our number 10, we have this picture, what looks like an aerial view. I see a shit ton of trees. Yeah. That, I don't know what that is. Is that a road right there? If that was to be a road, then this would just have to be some really bad lighting or something, no? Or is it a river? And is this like... Huh. Alright, number 11, we have another picture of like an aerial view. And I have the same issue right here. There's something like blurred. But yeah, we definitely have a bunch of pictures of these trees from up above. Number 12, another picture. Very similar, if not the exact same. But that's really clear down here. Like, you can see these relatively well. And then you go up here and it's just a blur. So... beyond me, I don't know. Picture number 13, we have another what looks like aerial view, but it looks like these are like where the trees are that we just seen, I believe, right? But then over here we just have like grasslands, and I believe that might even be a house right there, for all I know. I'm not sure. Yeah, 13 pictures in, and I nowhere. Alright, picture number 14, it looks like we're back in the woods. It looks like we're directly back with the trees and the grass, and it looks like there's some type of tape up there. Maybe caution tape. Yeah, I see it again over there, connected to that tree, and then connected here, and connected over here. Alright. One more picture. And it's just another picture of the woods. Again, we'll see right here. Yeah, there's just so much of this tape that's connected from tree to tree. Could it be like the location of oh my goodness, now that I remember it, I think it was 2 videos ago, we received this video, and I think it was inside the tablet, and inside of the tablet there's a video, and at one point there was like an investigational team, there was an investigation team in like the forest, and they were like talking about bodies. I don't know if this correlates to that at all, but if it does, that link is also going to be down in the description below as well. You'll notice it'll be the tablet video. Okay, let's go into the 3rd folder and see if, we could get any information from there. Our mentor, we have 6 photos, and here we go. Taman Road, again, it's the same exact photograph. It looks like it's on a couch or something. I don't know. Some fabric. There's the fat mouse again. I don't know. Alright, so picture number 2. We get this photo. And it says right here, charred remains at cul-de-sac exhibit 46. Okay, so I have something in my head right now. And when I order chicken wings, right? I order charred grilled wings. Now, essentially what that is just regular chicken wings, but just grilled more, I believe. Like burnt. They're supposed to be burnt in a way. That's how I like my wings. But grilled remains? Burnt remains? Huh. Alright, picture number 3, we have Mother Mary Burns Turner. 1916 to 1973. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, picture number 4 is of a newspaper. And it says, woman's remains identified by brother, son, torso found in swamp grave. Scene of tragedy. Oh my God. Clearly I can't read that. Wow. If this all correlates, this is going to be really fucking freaky. Alright, picture number 5 we have right here. The state of New York, county court. The people of the state of New York versus Bernard P. Hatch. Evidence presented to the September 1973 term of grand jury sitting in connection with the term of county court held in and for the county of Oneida. Okay, so this just looks like it's like a close-up picture of like a court hearing sheet or something. Yeah, Bernard Hatch. I'm going to get to that at the end. That involves some comments in the last video, so bear with me on that. Okay, and then picture number 6 is of the coordinates that we received in the last video. I remember this just because of the 3030. Let me show you something. I'm going to type this into, I don't know, Google Maps, and let's see what pops up. So after I typed in the coordinates right here, it says that it is on Potato Hill Road, Boonville, New York, 13309. Okay. Alright, I'm going to explain something really quick. Alright, so here we are in the part 1 video. It was the dark web mystery box video that contained the thumb drive, the MacBook, and the squishy stuff, and so on and so forth. But regardless, here we are. And if I go down to the comment section right here, I pinned this comment by Brookie B. And she said right here, so I think I've figured out what the letters are supposed to spell. But first I looked up 4/26/1973. It talks about the Potato Hill Killer. So if we just go back to this tab right here, and we're on Potato Hill Road, just keep that in mind. Let's go back. His victim was from Utica. That's where I live right now. His name was Bernard Hatch. The letters you received were right there. If we assume the missing letter was an A, the letter spelled Bernard Hatch, 12 letters. More info. Also, he was sent to prison, carrying out his time at the Mohawk Correctional Facility in Rome, New York, which isn't far from Utica. It's about like 15-20 minutes. He was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. He has been in lockup since the 70s. He is due to be up for parole in June 2020. I think it's talking about his possible release. Be very careful, Jazz. And then Brookie sends this link right here. And I just want to say really quick, Brookie, thank you so much for providing this information. Everyone else as well. I pinned your comment because I believe it was one of the first ones I saw that just contained so much information. There's a lot just like yours. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Brookie. I really appreciate it, guys. If you know any more information, please let me know down in the comment section below. Any additional information, anything that Brookie might have missed, anything that anybody might have missed, let me know. Let's click this link and see what this is. So it says the Potato Hill Killer denied parole. The murderer known as the Potato Hill Killer has once again been denied parole in his life sentence in state prison. Bernard Hatch, now 79, was interviewed by a state parole board last month who looked over his 1973 conviction for the murder and dismemberment of 56-year-old Mary Turner in Steuben. Said Turner was strangled to death on Potato Hill Road in Steuben. Then Hatch cut off her hands and feet, burying them near her body. Hatch denied killing Turner and was convicted of murder and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. He has been in lockup since the 70s and is currently being housed at the Mohawk Correctional Facility in Rome, according to state records. In their decision, the two-person parole board noted that Hatch has kept a clean record in prison since 2005 and that he's been making efforts for self-improvement. While this panel notes your personal growth and productive use of time, discretionary release shall not be granted merely as a reward for good conduct or efficient performance of duties while confined, the board stated. Your release would trivialize the tragic loss of life that you caused. It would be incompatible with the welfare of society and would so deprecate the serious nature of your crime as to undermine respect for the law. Hatch will be next up for parole in June 2020. So now what I'm thinking, were those photos that we received in the second one linked to this? Were the videos that we received in the first one linked to this? What I received in the last video, though, definitely wasn't like... It stank, guys. That thing stank. And when I tell you I wanted to get rid of it so bad, that's why I tried flushing it down the toilet. Eventually it went through, after some very long time. It did go through, but... okay. Let's continue with the next folder. Let's see what's on there. Okay, so we close that one and we are in Mentor and we have 10 images. Number 1, slain Utica woman's funeral is today. Is this an old newspaper? Whoa, hold up. Miss Turner called in sick on April 25th to her office at Oneida County Department of Social Services. According to a department official, this followed an incident at 6:30 that morning at the Indian Castle service station on the thruway in which Miss Turner was involved. State police said last night they are checking every angle and attempting to piece together the last hours of the woman. Wow. It looks like it's another piece of the newspaper. Police identify Steuben remains. Steuben, a detail of 15 state policemen continue their search this morning for more graves in the Potato Hill area and the town of Steuben, seeking more bodies in the remote area. Oh my God. Commander of Troop D. Oneida announced late Monday afternoon that the decomposed remains found in the shallow graves Saturday were those of Linda Caddy, 22, and her daughter Lisa Ann, 3, reported missing in July 1970. The exact cause of death was not determined. Oh my God, there is so much information in here. Okay, I'm going to read this over, and then if there's anything else that I want to add, I'm going to add it in. But for the time being, and for the sake of the length of the video, let's continue. It's like cut off right there. You answered door. We're afraid to go out. Steuben, we're afraid. It's cut off. We love this area, but now don't like to answer the door anymore. We live in the country to get away from all that, she said, pointing towards the woods where Miss Turner was found. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Number 4, the Observer Dispatch. I know that one. That's a very popular one. So, town of Steuben, New York State Police. There's a helicopter. Helicopter ready to participate in search. Oh my God. Search pressed, but for what? Steuben, a large detail of state troopers form 4 area stations were out early this morning searching a desolate area near here after receiving a report that an automobile was seen yesterday dragging a human body. Troopers began searching the area yesterday afternoon at 3 using dogs and metal detectors. They found a rope with blood and hair on it, tentatively identified as human. The rope was found in an area commonly known as Lover's Lane. We are not sure we have anything yet, a police official said. Another trooper said today it's frustrating because we're not sure what we're looking for. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, number 5, it says police comb area for clues. The victim was strangled. A verdict of murder by strangulation was issued Monday in the death of Mary Rose Turner, whose mutilated body was found Sunday in a shallow grave. Oh my dear God. This is crazy. The pictures that we just watched, those pictures that we just seen, the 15 pictures are all starting to make sense now. They're all starting to make sense. It's crazy. How do I... Oh, rotate. Okay, sick. Okay, so this one just contains some information from like nearby neighbors talking about like what they think. For example, you'll see when you get back in those woods, you don't know what can happen, especially if you're a girl, she said, looking suspiciously at the reporter. With that, she shut the door. What? 3rd body found in Steuben area. There's a lot of information in there. State police said they have not determined the identification, age, or sex of the body, but indicated that it was that of a woman. Number 8. Wow, this one's a little bit harder to see. Steuben murder area changed by loggers. Some 9 miles from Boonville via Potato Hill Road is the murder site that gained national attention in 1973 with the recovery of 3 bodies, including that of Mary Rose Turner of Utica, whose dismembered body was found by state police after a farmer had reported seeing a body being dragged. So after reading this, basically it's providing a lot of the same information from the other one, basically saying that a car was dragging a body up this hill, up this road, I guess. Potato Hill Road. And he's now known as the Potato Hill Killer. Up for parole in June 2020, which is in 2 months. Less than 2 months. Wow. All right, I'm going to read this little document right here. If you want to skip over that, you don't want to hear me talk about this, just click this timestamp right here and it'll skip to that. I'll skip to that time. So, okay. It was on April 26, 1973, when Mary Rose Turner, a mother of 5, suffering from insomnia, took an early morning walk. Regrettably, her walk led her past a gas station known as Bowling Shell, where Bernard Hatch was working the graveyard shift. Miss Turner was familiar with Mr. Hatch and had previously frequented the gas station as a customer. Miss Turner would never be seen alive again. At approximately 9 a.m. that morning, a local farmer named James Weekly observed a motor vehicle traveling up Potato Hill Road dragging what he thought appeared to be a 6-foot-long white object. Later that morning, as Mr. Weekly drove on Potato Hill Road, he noticed strange substances lying in the road. Upon exiting his vehicle to examine these substances, he was shocked when he saw what he believed to be human remains and surmised the object he had seen earlier may have been a human body. He immediately contacted the police, and New York State Trooper responded to the scene. Trooper and Weekly followed the body trail on the road leading to a dirt path, where they followed until they came upon a bloody clothesline with strands of hair attached. They also observed ashes from a recent fire and charred, and pieces of pink cloth. A massive police search of this area in the town of Steuben resulted in the discovery of a freshly dug, shallow grave. Upon unearthing the grave, the police made the shocking discovery of a badly mutilated female body, footless, armless, faceless. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable. Immediately, an intensive investigation commenced, which included an examination of the records of any local individuals with a history of abduction or sexual assault. As a result of Bernard Hatch's prior history, he became a prime suspect. Beyond his history, Hatch owned a green 1966 Plymouth Satellite, that's what the car was, resided only 2 miles from the crime scene, worked the graveyard shift at Bowling Shell only 4 blocks from the apartment, and was familiar with the victim. Based upon this information, the police executed a search warrant issued for his vehicle, trailer, and outbuildings. The police seized his 1966 green 2-door Plymouth Satellite equipped with a rear trailer hitch. That's what that one picture was. It was of the hitch, the trailer hitch. Additionally, several knives, cloths, boots, newspaper clippings concerning Miss Turner's homicide, and a shovel were seized. Forensic evidence later matched the victim's blood and hair to various items seized by the police belonging to Hatch. On October 17, 1973, Hatch was indicted for the murder of Mary Rose Turner, and on December 9, 1974, the longest trial in Oneida County history commenced. The prosecution introduced evidence that Hatch appeared disheveled when he returned from his break at 6 a.m. on April 26, 1973. Among other things, a friend of Hatch testified to a conversation in which Hatch boasted he tied a girl behind his car to try to get the truth out of her, and that he would get away with murder. On March 7, 1975, 3 months after the trial commenced, the jury found Bernard P. Hatch guilty of murder in the second degree following less than 10 hours of deliberation over a 2-day period. On April 11, 1975, Hatch was sentenced to a term of no less than 25 years with a maximum of life imprisonment for the gruesome murder of Turner. "You should have seen what I did to the bodies before I buried them," were Hatch's last public words spoken before serving his sentence in a state prison. Oh my God. That is picture number 9. Oh my God. Picture number 10. Here we go. Oh my God, we have one more file left. I completely forgot. Oh my God. Okay, picture number 10. Since Hatch's sentencing, the New York State Board of Parole has repeatedly denied his applications for release every 2 years since 1998. The most recent denial was on June 24th, 2010. So this is actually the most recent denial was 10 years ago. So will it be on June 24th again? Oh God. Okay, we have one last folder, guys. One last folder. How many pictures are in here again? 4. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, so this one's a picture of like the court thing. State of New York, people of the state of New York, plaintiffs. There's Bernard Hatch. Yeah, against Bernard Hatch. And it says all this information right here. September 3rd, 1974. This was dated. Your deponent is the attorney for Bernard Hatch, the defendant above named. It is my understanding, according to the newspapers, that this matter is scheduled to be tried during the October term of 1974 of the County Court of the County of Oneida. That prior hereto, said defendant was convicted of kidnapping, abduction, and unlawful possession of a loaded weapon. That further, on or about the 3rd day of August 1964, the defendant was sentenced by Herkimer County judge as the following: for kidnapping, 25 years of life; for abduction, 10 years; and for unlawful possession of a loaded weapon, 5 to 7 years. That further, during the year of 1972, defendant was charged with the crime of rape and drunken driving. Both charges defendant was acquitted of. There's so much to read. I'm going to lose my damn voice. Oh my God. There's so much to read in this. I'm obviously not going to read everything. I'm going to read some of the things that I feel is necessary. And then if I skip it, just, you guys could screenshot, read it yourself, pause it. I don't know. I'm just going to read over this quick. And all right, so after reading this, it's basically just more like, it's just more legal stuff really. And it's just in regards to decisions, requests, and stuff like that. Let's see, there's one thing left and then we're done. Number 4. Sworn and subscribed to me this 3rd day of September 1974. And there's a signature. And that's it. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is the first time in like ever, and I mean that, ever, that we've actually legitimately had like a story attached to something like this. Wow, that is blowing my mind right now. Oh my God. If you guys have any idea, or you caught something that I missed, or you have any information that you can add to all of this, please comment down in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll pin the comment, I'll heart it, I'll reply to it. Thank you so much, everybody. Wow, I'm like still in shock about all this. It's just so mind-blowing to me right now. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, if you want to participate in the MacBook video, the link is down in the description below. It'll say part 1 and giveaway. If you guys want to see more behind the scenes content, my Patreon is right here, and the link's down in the description below as well. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I stream every single night on Twitch. If you just want to talk to me or whatever it may be, that link is down in the description below as well. Much love, everybody. Stay safe out there. Please wash your hands, practice social distancing, and I will see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and peace. Take it easy.